soca monster is what I am. But when we together, we are a soca star. Everybody! And we come here to move everything. Sit down everything. Move everything. Sit down everything. I tell you move everything. Sit down everything. Start to move everything. Sit down everything. Start to sway. Body mash up sway. Start to sway. Body mash up sway. Make the body lean on the side. Just lean on the side, boy. Lean on the side. Everything go lean on the side. Stop. Hey, hey, hey. Lean on the side. Lean on the side. Lean on the other side. Only thing I don't just make it blow. Hold on, boy. This one can restart the blow. Hold on. Cause one day restart the blow. Hold on, boy. Everything got the blow. Hold on. Someday just make it.
Happy
New Year. Happy New Year. Dan, are you hearing me good on my mic? Just give me a check-in.
Thumbs up.
I don't see a, you got a thumbs up?
No. Thumbs down. All right.
So let me, I think I turned off the microphone on this thing. Sure did.
We good.
All right, here we go.
Damn.
Dan, what's up, baby? How's everything been?
New York.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, absolutely. DJ, how you been, man? How's your holidays?
It was good.
All right.
I enjoyed staying home.
Yeah, a lot of staying home time. All
Went
right.
to my mom's crib for a little bit, but
Yeah, that's about all the spots you really could go.
I like being at home playing and my son be wilding out. He
All
just
right.
be going crazy.
How's he been doing?
Wilding. Video games, movies all day. That's all he wants to
Video
do.
game and movies, man. You gotta throw a book at him.
Nah, he be doing the books, but
All right, good.
That's school time. You know
Hey,
what
that's
I
fair. That's fair. Rand, what's up, man? How you been?
Living the dream, baby.
I see that.
2022 here.
Let's go.
It feels good. It feels good to be a New Yorker right now. You know
It
what I'm
does,
saying?
it
It's
does,
good to be
it
a New
does,
Yorker right
it
now.
does.
They gotta be Diddy bobbing.
It's good to be a New Yorker right now, man.
Oh man.
It's good to be a New Yorker
So
right now.
we've now been through Thanksgiving. We've now been through Christmas, all the major holidays, but either be Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's. How'd you guys survive? How's your pockets?
I mean,
Pockets are good, right? Why your pockets good? Because New York and its betting is here, baby. New York State, we have finally did it. Sports betting,
I got another source of income.
a whole nother source of income. All right. Now, DJ, you're a pro believer in no parlays, right? Just
No
straight
parlays,
bets.
Straight bets. If you
Yes.
got a parlay, you're for sure, and it gotta be for sure.
Okay.
No pluses, only minuses.
All right. So for you guys that don't know, New York State went live with its sports betting this past Saturday, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. sharp.
9 a.m. sharp.
9 a.m.
So
sharp.
check in on those apps. You know, even if you have $10, man, that $10 can win you a hell of a lot of money sometimes. So check it out. Put some bets in there. Don't get addicted though. I'm not the one that told you to do that.
There's hotlines for that. There's hotlines for
All
that.
right.
They got
Look,
hotlines.
man,
There's hotlines for
they
that.
ain't Drake, man. They
There's-
can't hit that hotline
There's
Drake.
hotlines for that.
All right.
Make sure you
good?
give him a call if you wild.
Yeah.
All right.
Caesar Sportsbook. Caesar Sportsbook.
Caesar's,
Free
you know,
300 for the newcomers.
Absolutely.
Tap
Big
in.
shout outs. Big shout outs
Tap
to
in.
WTF to Chuck. Check out Chuck on his live stream also with the betting. He's got some really creativity. He's usually a big winner. So for you guys that are interested in that, it's another really great way for you guys to generate some income. So we hope they check you guys. You guys can check out those kind of things there. What about you guys, man? You guys, what was your favorite bet so far that you hit?
I won a little prop over
Okay.
the weekend. Caesar's Sportsbook.
Yeah.
Little Russell Wilson over 230 yards and Rashard Penny for a touchdown. It was like plus 260. You know what I mean? A little prop bet, but it brought home the cake. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's all that matters.
Brought home the
sometimes.
cake. 50 for 270.
I mean,
Can't complain.
it's not the bet I made money on, but it's a bet that I should have bet that I knew I should.
It's always gonna be that way. You're gonna wake up the next day and be like, I knew I should have put money there.
Shaw tattoo TDs. called that. I knew that was happening. Wilson had two TDs. Called that. I knew that was going to happen.
And you didn't put anything up.
Didn't put anything on.
Well, guess what? Because of this great state, you now could put something up. All right? This great state of New York finally has got it right. We got marijuana and we got sports betting. What else do we need?
I need that income.
One time for Cuomo. I'll just leave it at that. One time for Cuomo.
That's it.
He
Man.
put the boost in the jump in the New York sports betting.
Talking about Governor Cuomo, you know, they pretty much put that man back on the streets and said, "Hey, man, we didn't find nothing that you did wrong. We know you did something wrong, but we just can't prove it."
You want to know why? Because he's not in the media no more.
No, absolutely.
They don't care.
They don't. They don't. He's out of the spotlight, man.
They gave up.
He is no longer a power to be messed with, so they don't really care, obviously. So they didn't really do any kind of in-depth thing to actually make sure these victims are properly. I can't even think of the word because it's just so annoying. Justified, yeah, man. So these victims, you know, have to live every day knowing that this man is walking free.
That's what happens when you got money.
Absolutely. Money talks, bullshit walks, right?
Yep. You know people that know people that know people.
Yeah, talking about this great state of New York, we are still here. What are we coming up on? 3 years with COVID?
Woo.
We are coming up on the 3 year mark with COVID, and our numbers are going up.
COVID, Delta, Omicron.
Who else we got?
All the variants.
What is it? Flu-rona.
The combination variant.
Combination here, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, give it up.
It is all a headache.
Give it up.
Oh my goodness.
Pack it up already.
What are we gonna do?
Combination variants.
What are we going to do? We are still dealing with this. There, you know, to the point now, the CDC went from 10 days.
Well, started at 14.
Yeah, started at 14.
Right, so I could back them up on that because it's been around for a while, so now they could actually like pinpoint because it's been around for a minute, so they can figure out with science.
There's some science behind it.
Mm-hmm. So there's science behind it. They're just not blowing smoke out their ass type of deal. So that's one thing that I do, but that shit's still crazy though. 3 years is wild. We gonna go crazy in this shit.
We're gonna be here for a while.
I'm calling 10.
Listen,
they stretching.
Listen,
you think we're gonna be dealing with this for 10 years on an everyday basis like this?
Promise you.
I don't think the people in this country is that weak that we allow it to go that long.
Yo, you think we going to war anytime soon?
With each other. I think more with each other than anywhere else.
But is it about allowing it, or is it about, like you were saying, we went from 14 to 10 to 5 now?
So
sooner or later, it's going to be...
They're going to say...
COVID is a basic cold. It's a basic flu. It's going to keep changing. I mean, 5 days now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean...
Now, if you're unvaccinated, you could get tested with an at-home test and prove that you're not sick, so you're negative, and go back to school or go back to work the next day.
It's wild.
It's just how many people died from Omicron? I gotta find that number.
They're keeping it as it's just gonna be the cold. It's gonna be the common cold. Next cold season, you got the flu, you got the cold, you got COVID.
Get your shot.
Yeah, just
get your shot. They're gonna keep saying it.
Get
your shot.
A winter thing.
It might. It might.
Like strep throat. You don't get strep throat.
It might, man. It might.
It might. Crazy.
All right.
It might. Because last year we didn't get no colds, no flus.
No.
All of a sudden, flu shots is back.
Yep. Flu.
Cold season. You know, like, you know what I mean? Last there was no.
Look, guys. Even for us, our attitudes have changed from the first time when we started doing this to now. Even our attitude changed. When we first started, we were like, "Nah, we ain't going outside.
100%.
We ain't going." Now it's like, "I'm going outside, dog. I gotta go."
It's sad. We all have gone face to face with the thing.
Yeah.
My attitude is lessened after I went face to face with it. Yep. You know what I mean?
You gotta deal with it to kind of see what's going on.
It's here now.
I'm like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody, you know what I mean? Like after having it, it's like
COVID wasn't days. Is really like
COVID wasn't that bad after the first couple days.
Yeah.
So don't be bullshitting COVID because I will gladly tell you when I woke up the first day, I swear to God I was ready to die.
Nah, word.
I was ready to die. It hurt. Everything hurt.
Yep.
You knew you had the wrong.
Oh, right away.
Yep. No,
right away.
I had a few bad days.
Right away.
Nah, I respect.
I had a few bad days. Yeah, for sure. But
that Sunday night, I had a Sunday Monday combination. And I tell you what, I didn't want to do anything but sleep. and be in the bathroom.
Oh, you had that one.
Yeah.
So you must have had one of them combination ones. You know what
I
I mean?
had the headache. Bing, bing.
Yeah, I had the
all day
body
Monday.
sores. And,
All day Monday. I had the headache. Sunday, I was in the bathroom, and I tell you, I'm normal, guys. You guys, if anybody has followed me on social media, you know I suffer from a ton of headaches. That headache was not a normal headache.
It's like you got hit by Rocky.
Yep.
Right.
It was not a normal headache.
All
right,
lasted
so
like 3 days for me. I was like, damn.
Once I knew it wasn't a normal headache, I knew something was off with my body. Right. You know.
But it's just like the flu though, because the flu lasts like about 2 weeks to 4, doesn't it? Isn't it that type of time frame? Because you still have a cough, you still feel like tired because it drains you. Like shit's crazy.
Do you guys suffer from any of the symptoms still?
No, I had a cough for a few days after, maybe a week or so after, but my smell came back fast, my taste came back fast.
I had the first one.
So I still suffer from not being able to smell fully.
Oh nah, yeah, I heard that.
There are little things I could smell. Like my colognes, forget about it. They might as well not spray them on me.
That might be the hardest thing about COVID though. It's the food.
Yeah, I didn't lose my taste. Thank God.
I lost my taste and my smell. That's how I knew I had the Rona.
Yeah. Look, man, if I had lost all my taste, I would have been eating healthy the whole time. The whole time, I would have been eating spinach every day.
Yeah, I lost my taste and smell for days. It was brief though. It was real brief.
Yeah, so we are still here. We're still dealing with it. COVID obviously is not going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately. So we have to be careful. You know, still do your precaution stuff, guys. You know, you wash your hands, but take care of your family, take care of your friends, do the right thing for your environment. It's not to be a basket case, but it's to be careful with what you have in your surroundings because you don't know how sick or how ill it's actually going to make you or other loved ones around you. So pay attention, be careful. All right. I want to switch it up a little bit. You know, I want to go to something that I think everyone probably in the world or this country agrees to right now. Let's go to the 1 year review of Joe Biden. All right. All right. I will start by saying the 1 year review. If we had to give a letter grade, we gonna go like D's and F's right now in this country.
D's, I just give it an
All
F
right.
plus.
D's and F's.
F plus. That shit's crazy.
Just if you're gonna go grade level, I understand it, but
I just go rating level.
No, just in general, like because he's failing to me too. Just because we don't see the positive things, we don't see the progression that anyone has made, or
We could look into the progression on like how it's made poor, like lower class become middle class. There's no more middle class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just middle class and the rich.
Yep.
Yeah. See,
so,
it's just.
But you also have to remember, this man is also 1 year in office, and within the 1 year in office, you also have to understand the balance of of Congress, and you have to the House of Representatives how just either dead even or more favorable to the Republican side. So anything that's going through there right now is not getting passed. It's being blocked.
But there's no backbone. There's no backbone.
Oh yeah, there's no backbone.
Democrat, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's no backbone. Like wasn't there a thing with the
and
student loan?
And you also have 50-50 split in the Senate.
Yeah, with the student loan debt.
They told them about the student loan debt.
They canceled it,
and then they
brought it back.
Yeah,
like,
so
you know what I mean? After a little black talk.
Floppy.
They are. And when they realize that how the people that have voted for them is not going to put up with it, then they want to be able to say, oh, that's not what we meant.
Yeah.
We need solid answers.
Yeah.
We need a backbone. Solid answers.
We need a backbone.
All right.
You're the head of the household. We need a backbone.
Yeah,
All I
man.
gotta say is Afghanistan is how that administration looks right now.
What do you mean?
Just all over the place.
Okay.
So that can't be a good thing.
Afghanistan, that's how the administration looks. Just all over the place. It's just everywhere.
That can't be a good thing.
It's like they say they do positives, but do they do a lot more negatives to the people like me and you? That's what we really got to look at.
Look at the conditions that we're living in. Look at the conditions of our hospitals. Look at our conditions of our poor school teachers. Look at the conditions of these young kids that they're forcing to take these shots. Look, man.
We need a third party.
We have third parties. We have 3 and 4 other parties. Just nobody represents those things.
But when I'm saying a third party, like a big party, like a Democrat,
we don't need We don't. The problem is that how we have parties. Stop having parties and just come up with an idea of what's right or wrong for your country.
But then that becomes a kind of socialist or communist type of country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yes.
That's where the lines go to. Mm-hmm. Like it gives.
Well, guess where
options.
we are right now.
It's just split, divided. That's why we need a third party. Unless you want a war, you get a third party that everyone can agree to. Because politicians are all the same. They just want money.
Yep.
That's all what it comes
down to. It's a job.
Big corporations.
It's their job.
Make money, and they pay politicians, and politicians make sure that where they're able to just keep everything at a balance.
Yep. Get people to like you. Get people to sign this paper, and I'll give you $1 million.
People will settle for $30,000 and be like, "Yeah, I'm good in life."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They'll live the same lifestyle and pass it down from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a reason why all of that is done. So I think a third party would be it, unless we just do what we did to Britain.
Yeah.
So
we are in a very struggling economy. We're in a struggling place right now.
So is there optimism?
Camera on this one went out.
It went back.
So is there optimism? Are you guys optimistic?
Oh, I am because
it's only been a year.
It's only been a year, so I am.
It's only been a year.
Because we said the same thing when Trump was in office after his first year. We said the same exact thing.
But that's where I think people are starting to realize politicians are just all the same.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because one minute you hate Trump, the next minute you hate Biden. So if you look at that, to both parties, you hate both guys. Mm-hmm. They got to do something.
No, I've been seeing a few people that weren't on Trump's side thinking like,
yeah,
maybe things would have been a little different if it was his 5th year in office.
Money,
you know what I mean? Yeah, people are definitely on the side where
they gave Obama a chance.
Yeah, maybe Trump's 5th year things probably would have been different. So there are definitely a lot of
Obama made steps in the right direction.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of voters' remorse from what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing around. For sure,
I would agree.
For sure.
Okay, all right. Let's have some fun.
They played the card. You ever notice that? Democrats just play the card. Whatever's popping at the times.
Oh,
100%.
They get to the people who are like us, like minorities, and they tell us things that we want, and then boom.
Divide and conquer, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Divide and conquer. Talking about divide and conquer, let's talk about these major landmark cases in our country that we just passed. So we have Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty on all counts.
Free my boy Kyle, but fuck him at same time.
Listen,
you gotta respect the reason why he is free.
Exactly.
Because if you are in his position,
I'm
with your gun,
I'm letting it go.
You want to be able to know that how your amendment right is protected.
Now fuck him because he's going on podcasts and all that shit and doing stupid shit.
Absolutely,
that's where I don't fuck with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Bro,
now you got clout. Now guilty. You think you something?
Till someone actually presses you.
Yeah. Fuck it though.
And you're not gonna be walking around with that gun every day for the rest of your life.
I would have did the same thing if I was in his position, but he's a clown for what he's been doing.
All right.
It's clown behavior.
Then you have the taser mix up with Mr. Wright and Kim Porter taser woman and then shoots rounds off into this young man. He's dead.
I feel
she is guilty.
Yeah, I think she deserved that sentence 100%.
Absolutely, she did.
But I feel like she didn't mean to do that. The video shows that like she just was like really remorseful, like a split second. A video is a video, so people think it's like really long.
Yeah.
It's a split second decision. Mm-hmm. Was it a bad decision? Yes. Does she deserve to go to jail for life? Yes.
She killed someone, so yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I just. You're a trained professional. You know what side your taser's on. You know what side your gun is on. That's the thing. You know what I mean? That's just the biggest thing to me.
What happens is your body goes into like a kind of, I guess, like you would say, shock, and you don't think the same as you would think if nothing was happening in the situation. So you got your adrenaline running, like things like that change. So she could have just made a mistake, and that's where I feel for her because she's not really a trained professional. Let's be honest. Like people think like these people are trained. Crazy amount of time, vast amount of time.
They're trained, but they are a trained professional for their profession.
Like,
but
I
is
get
everyone
that part.
perfect though? Especially in a situation
absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah.
But
she didn't have a track record. It wasn't like she was a horrible cop. There's no paperwork like she had anything wrong with her. She just really made a bad decision.
Yeah.
She deserves to go away for that bad decision. But it's like, damn.
Now she hasn't been sentenced yet.
She's done.
Do you think she's serving life?
Yeah, she's cooked.
I think she. The media pressure today at these cases, you know what I mean? Right or wrong, somebody died. Like, to me in general, you take somebody's life, I don't think you should die, but you should serve life in jail. You know what I mean? I don't think the death penalty could kill somebody now.
Yeah.
But you took a life, you know what I mean? You took a life, an eye for an eye. You know what I mean? Soul for a soul. Soul for a soul, like Daniel say, my bad. All right, soul for a soul.
Now, the other one is the Ahmaud Arbery case, where the three gentlemen that was on trial all have been found guilty and all will be serving 25 to life.
I wish it was in a state where they had the death penalty.
Because two of them should serve it. The last one shouldn't be serving it. But the last one, the reason why I would say deserve that would most likely because we are too much in a generation where people just pick up their phone and want to record and not actually do something to help people. Mm-hmm. We are more infatuated with likes. We are more infatuated with follows. We are more infatuated with my celebrity and that blue check from all these different websites than we are with actually a check on the side of our conscience that we did the right thing for people.
Mm-hmm. The person who recorded it, that was a guy who got sentenced like the least amount.
Yeah, that's the William Bryant.
Yep.
So I mean, I really didn't follow the case. I just saw the video and I was just like, nah. But what did he know they were gonna do that?
He saw what was going on, and instead of alerting someone, he kept recording.
That's what going on.
And he recorded. He more or less, I believe, he recorded because he wanted to show that this is the person that's been. This is the person that's been stealing, or this is the person that's been robbing the houses.
See, that's why I didn't follow that case, because I knew they was guilty, and there's no way they weren't going to be charged.
Yeah,
that was just like too.
Come on,
That was just too.
But you that self-policing stuff, man. Like that's why there's police officers.
Yeah,
yo, if I was recording, I would have just, especially in a state like that where it's probably legal to have a gun wherever you're at. Yeah. I'm booming whoever I see trying to do that to some random person for no reason.
That's what I'm saying. At least warning shot, some in the air.
Something.
Stop. Just stop.
Or call the cops.
Head tapping both of
them.
I feel you, but just
and
something.
Good,
just something. Stop. Something.
You saved the life. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Just something.
It's crazy.
But yeah, they all deserve their full sentence. The same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take a life. Just go. Just go. You know what I mean? Rotting that whatever by whatever side sells.
They gonna get cooked.
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They go to, I was talking to somebody, maybe you, I was talking to yesterday. Like these guys, when they go into jail, they automatically got to check in to white supremacist groups.
No, for real.
They legit for safety. They have to check
Mm-hmm.
right into white supremacist groups. They're not going to survive.
For some kind of safety, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Talking about surviving, January 6th was the 1-year anniversary for the riots on the Capitol.
The feds did that.
Oh yeah, you think so, huh?
The feds did that.
You think the feds did that?
Yeah, what?
Mike, see, I told you guys we were gonna get a conspiracy theory episode, and I'm gonna give DJ the attention right now.
All of them. It's the feds, man. It's the feds. If you look at the videos, I don't really know the guys' names, but I just be following it. It's like they were there before they were storming it, and then they weren't. They're gone. They never were charged with anything. The guy who cut the fence open, gone. They got no charges on him.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, he got to be a Fed or something.
Because they can't find him.
There's no way.
They can't find him.
There's no way someone hasn't been like, yo, that's the person who was at the... There's no way.
Because everyone else was found. Everybody else was found.
So far, and everybody else has been getting their sentences.
It's the White House facial recognition we talking about here.
Yeah.
We're not talking about like the Ring doorbell or something. We're talking about the White House surveillance.
I don't believe, I don't have enough evidence though, so you're going to have to pass some of that to me, that I believe that it's the feds. I believe absolutely that these were assholes that just didn't like what was going on in the country, and they were pissed off.
Yo.
They were pissed off that they didn't get their way.
Let's say
4 years earlier, they made fun of crying Hillary, the crying Hillary girl, and guess what? 4 years later, they were crying Trumpers.
Yo.
And they decided to take the country back. And look, it's not in any. There's no in between.
Watch. The feds is coming.
I think the
They
feds have
planted
always
everything.
been there.
There was some
They
kind of
planted
inside help.
everything.
There's some kind of inside help.
There was a ton of inside
Yeah,
help.
there's some kind of
That's
inside help.
what's going on right now.
that's-
That's what's going on right now with the cases. There's a ton of inside help.
Yeah, there was some kind of.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you the way it is.
That administration knew what was going on. They sat there watching.
There's some inside help to that.
They sat there watching
there's no
everything happen.
Yo, Trump and all of his boys was like, I watched this. They backed by the FBI. If you think about it, Trumpers love and the police department and the feds and the CIA. They all have a great relationship.
Yeah.
because he funds them. Now that Biden's in office, he doesn't like the CIA, FBI, and all of that. They could get away with anything. They run the country if people really think about
They
it.
do.
It's like
They're so smart. They have the intelligence more than he does.
they don't know. They don't know.
We in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we are in trouble.
As a nation,
Yeah.
if we don't stop this, it's over. It's done.
It's too late for that.
All right, China's
It's
gonna
too late for
infiltrate
that.
us. We gonna be at war with
It's
the
too
FBI
late for
and
that.
CIA.
I don't
and
think
all of
I
that
don't
shit.
think to that extent. I
Yep.
think as a country we are much smarter.
okay. Yeah,
I think as a
we're smarter.
country we are much smarter to be ready for outside people. This is a country that has proven time and time and again that we will band together. That when other people come up in here and try to fuck with us, we ain't having that shit.
I respect
But guess what? But when it comes to the inside shit,
Internally, we can
we
blow
ain't
up.
fucking with each other. This is not a country that you can come from the outside and mess with us. But guess what? Your next door neighbor can mess with you, and guess what? The next door neighbor across the street ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Word.
You gonna record it? What you mean?
But
That's
yeah,
crazy.
absolutely. But
That's
let something else happen. We all putting American
you gonna
flags up.
record it.
No, we should put American flags up all the time because we should be supporting people all the time. Help
Word.
each other grow. Help
That's
each
what
other
I'm talking
learn,
about,
man.
Z.
Yo, walk outside and help each other learn something. Teach
up a
me.
book.
Pick up a book. Pick up a hammer. Teach me how to
go.
build that house.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We just need to come together as one.
Like we don't do
Shit
that.
is crazy.
We are so much more on the fence of let me watch that person fail.
Yo, fuck it. Maybe we should just get infiltrated then. So niggas could just really just think about it like, damn.
But that's what it's gonna
Alright.
take. Some crazy wild shit like that to happen.
9/11.
9/11 was the
and
was
that
the
That was
last
the last
thing.
time the
that's-
country was really together. They was like,
9/11.
oh, nah, what? Feel me? And then they got who they got, and everyone went across.
And they
those
went
seas.
back and they went back to we went back to our ways. We
That's
forgot.
sad. That's
We
sad.
forgot where we came from, America. We
Facts.
forgot where we came from
sad.
on
There
that
gotta be
day of
some shit like
9/11. While a lot of us can say, oh, well, our country's never been together. We've always had these issues. Yes, we've always had issues. We have always had issues. But there are times where we flat out said, no. This is the chain. You ain't crossing this chain.
Damn. That's how the military is.
And that's
Once
how it
you
should
join-
be. That's how the police force is.
Once you join, it's like
That's how the police force is.
racist white boy, black dude, feel me, Spanish dudes. It's like, it's how it is.
Because they
And
understand that
everyone all
how...
get along because it's
Look, man, because they understand the one fact. We all want to go home. We all want to go home.
We all
We
on the same
all
team.
want to be home. And the only way for all of us to get home is I have to be able to protect my brothers in arms. And guess what? Why? We should be doing the same thing. We all want to go home. We all want to be able to say that how, hey, you know, we made it home tonight. Help each other make it home at the end of the night, man. Help each other learn. Help each other grow. Like, yo, we do not have to be in the bad positions that we continue putting ourselves in. Because there's so much knowledge out there that people are so selfish to be able to not give the next person because they're afraid that how that's going to cut into their pocket. Trust me, the money is there and the money is going to keep being there as long as we keep building. If you keep building, more money will come. It is not like if you stop building, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to get all the money. What are you going to do with all the money? Die with it? You going to do, then what? I'll wait. We don't live in a culture where when you go to heaven, you're going to have 152 virgins and all the gold in the world waiting for you. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is a culture that when you die, your money is staying right here. And guess who's going to take it all? The government. They're going to take all that out the bank. Especially if you didn't have a contingency plan. All right? Help each other, man. That's what we should be about. Helping. All right?
grow as a nation.
Absolutely. This is the best time to do it, too. This is the apps, because guess what? We are at our weakest. And there's only one way that we should be going, because I don't want to say there's only one way to go, because we can go even further down,
it could go
as
worse.
we saw.
Inflation is up 7% in December.
You ain't gotta tell us about that.
Yeah.
We know.
We seeing that.
We see it. We see it every day.
Daily.
But people have money. People also have money. Inflation might be up, but them pockets ain't empty, cuz.
No, yeah, no.
Them pockets ain't empty in this country right now. You got money. All right? Let's switch it up, man. Let's jump into some sports.
Word.
Let's jump into some sports. DJ, what is going on in the MLB? Are we going to get baseball this year?
Yeah, we should.
By when? Are we going to go through spring training? Are they showing up to spring training?
It's still early in January.
Ah,
We're going to wait
man.
a little bit.
Okay.
There's some meetings scheduled though, right? Players Association meetings scheduled and all that.
Oh, they've been scheduling them.
I know, but I'm saying there's some upcoming.
It's not like they're not scheduling those meetings. You know what I'm saying?
There's some stuff upcoming.
All right, so we gotta look out for that. We're still in the MLB lockout.
People are talking.
You know the MLB money game. These players and
That's
these
why free
owners.
agents haven't really been signed like that.
Yeah.
It's odd though. I think Carlos Correa might be coming to New York.
Yeah, playing for the Mets, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We don't even need him though. We don't need him. It'll be nice. Look, man, y'all behind the 8 ball. We gonna have this conversation every baseball season, and I'm gonna tell you again and again what you guys are lacking. And I'll say it again.
Go ahead.
Like same exact thing I said last year. Your team don't like playing for each other, not with each other, for each other. They don't like playing for each other.
I'll tell you what it is right now. There's no Derek Jeter. There's no player that stands out like Derek Jeter.
We said that. We said that last year too.
Love Aaron Judge. We love
him.
Stanton. We love. I mean, especially when they're playing good.
But they are not the captain.
It's just like who you pay these guys this much money. This isn't Derek Jeter.
Yeah,
like
it's no true leader.
We need a Derek Jeter, and I think that's why I kind of want Carlos Correa. I'm not saying he could be a Derek Jeter, but you've seen on the Astros he could be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like.
See, but that's the thing. The Yankees have a culture. Our leaders are homebred. You're not bringing somebody from wherever a free agent to be. You know what I mean? To be like that leader. So that's.
But I mean, like, not on the landscape of like the fan. I'm talking about the landscape of the team.
Yeah.
There's no Derek Jeter. Like, damn, that dude could really play baseball. And Carlos Correa really could play baseball. If you look at his stats, he really could play baseball. It's just he did some tough things, some bad decisions in his life, cheating with the Astros. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring that up every year.
Every year you're gonna bring that up.
He cheated us out.
Oh man. Oh boy. Let's just jump to basketball. Now basketball's almost at its halfway point already.
Yo, you
all right.
get in a dunk contest?
I think they have to, just because
with fans.
I mean, the way these COVID numbers are spiking, I don't know.
Let me ask you a question. What happens in this? What happened? Was it the Suns game that they didn't have fans?
Yeah, Toronto. No, in Toronto.
It was. So they're back in Toronto now.
Yeah, Toronto's locking shit up.
Okay.
Nobody coming to the games.
So I thought Toronto was not playing in.
Remember, they were the last state arena to have fans.
Okay, so there's still no fans in Toronto.
They went back down.
Oh boy,
yeah, they went back down. With the numbers jumping up, they went back down.
That's why Devin Booker was mad, because that damn dinosaur.
Because he's a crybaby.
He was a crybaby. That dinosaur over there making noise and waving at him.
The one fan in the stands. The one fan in the stands. The Raptor.
The one Raptor. Crybaby. Oh my God.
It's
damn, it don't matter. Suns won for me. So.
It's embarrassing, bro. That kid is crybaby.
So now they're the Suns. Talking about the Suns, they're the best team in the Western Conference.
The Warriors are.
Or
by
are
record.
They are by what? 0.5 though. Only by 0.5.
That's cool.
You know, so it's not a big deal. This Warriors team might actually be better than the record breaking team.
No way.
They're playing better. They are playing better. No way. They're not putting up the same wins.
They can't be better than that team statistically overall. Just scoring wise, they're not better. Just the weapons, they're not there. Clay just got back.
Clay is back. And look how they were playing without Clay.
I know. Steph Curry has
10. They have 10 losses.
Yo, what happens when you bring a player back to your team? You tend to play sloppy.
They got to adjust.
For a little, you got to adjust.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at Brooklyn.
They still got to bring
They're dealing with it.
I'm not worried. There's teams I'm not worried about. And I know the Warriors is really nice.
They're dangerous. They're dangerous. They are now in the position that the Lakers was last year.
The Lakers are bums.
But
I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all this.
The money times. Steph Curry had 2 games last year to get into the playoffs. Lost both those games, right? The money time. Like, I don't want to hear it. They having a good regular season. Okay, let's see when they're in the second round of the playoffs against Utah. Let them beat Utah in the second round or something. Let them show me something.
Yo, Utah is done,
Listen,
bro.
but Steph Curry, he just let me down. Everybody know in my group chat. Everybody, that boy is not a killer. When it's time to kill, he's not a killer. He don't got KD with him this year. I don't want to hear that. He got to make the playoffs and show me something now.
He needed Clay.
We got Clay.
He's got Clay now.
No one even thought they would be 2 games away from making it to the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But if you that man, you know what I'm saying? You the first unanimous MVP. I want to see you put the team on your back. Do your thing.
All right.
Show me that. Steph Curry, that's it. Show me that.
So here we go. We're going to run down through the Western Conference right now. Randy, we got the Suns 31-9. You got the Warriors 30-10. The Jazz is 28-13. Grizzlies on a 10-game winning streak.
Them young boys. Them young boys.
Grizzlies is on a 10-game. Listen to that again, ladies and gentlemen. They are 29-14 on a 10-game winning streak.
Them young boys don't get tired. Back to backs, it don't matter. 3 games in 6 nights, it don't matter.
They are bullying little kids in the stands. They are bullying players on the court.
I love Ja for that.
All right, them little kids were shocked. Them little kids was like, high five. He said no.
Don't dap me in a Curry jersey. That's you the ops.
God.
You the ops right now. I respect that.
All right, we got Luka. Luka is finally back.
Yo, let's check that.
But are they cooked? They are 22-18.
Luka needs a number 2, bro.
That's what we got to do.
What's the matter? Porzingis ain't it?
Luka needs a number 2, bro.
Porzingis ain't the answer?
No.
Listen to the Knicks fan.
42 Knicks are up.
Listen to the Knicks fan.
No.
Porzingis ain't it.
I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like a Knicks fan.
The Nuggets,
really not it.
The Nuggets are 20-19. The Lakers are 21-20. Yuck.
Yo.
The Clippers 21-21.
Nah, we can't pass that. We can't pass that.
We gonna come back to that.
Nah, we can't.
Let's go right to it then.
We gotta go right to that.
What is going on with the Lakers then?
I said it. Russ is not it.
Oh my God.
Yo, Lord. Russ can give you the points. He can give you the stats. He could do all that. That's cool. That's great. I like it because it's good for the record books, and he's gonna make it to the Hall of Fame because he broke records. But what has he done? It's like, Russ just gave us 13 assists, 9 points. That's fire. 31 points. That's fire.
Yeah, seven turnovers and all that points.
Listen,
5 nights.
He has games where he just is in the flow. But he has games where he's literally losing Lakers the game, and that's just the truth. He's lost the Lakers a few games this season, but
the Lakers are done.
They are
over.
They are.
You don't think they can lock in when it comes to the playoffs?
Yo,
you don't think they can
come back
who's
and
locking
plays
in with
basketball
for them
instead of crying and getting hurt?
LeBron's
on fire.
Wilding, hitting 4 or 5 threes a game.
But you want to know what happens when
he's gonna burned out.
You get burned out.
He's gonna get burned out.
He might, but we have yet to see that. Let's see it before we. You know what I mean?
Last year in the playoffs.
Yo, how old is Bron?
He's 37, 38.
Yeah.
Yo, when did Kobe tear his Achilles?
He Kobe's like 36 or something when he tore his Achilles. 35, 36. Oh, it was younger. Yeah, it was younger.
You sure?
I think it was like 35, 36.
Don't do that. Don't put that blight on my mans.
I'm not trying to do that, but that's what happens when you get burnt out.
Yeah. Your body breaks down. Because remember, he can't show Kobe at the shoulder. Like, his body started breaking down.
Yeah,
but we ain't never seen nobody
We've never seen a player do what he's doing.
He wasn't burnt out last year?
He was 100% burned out last year.
And he was playing crazy at the beginning of the season last year.
For sure.
He was wild.
He's playing crazy since the beginning of the season. He's been playing. And the mess up part, LeBron is so good putting up the numbers he's putting. He's not even in the MVP talks.
I know, because the Lakers stink, and everybody know they stink. That's why.
You got LeBron, how you was in Cleveland dropping all those points and winning games with that okay team.
Yeah.
And you're not the same Bron now with the Lakers. Nah, pack it up. You're not winning no MVP.
But they're not getting what they thought they were getting.
How about the Trailblazers, y'all? I want to jump to them.
They are dead. Dame on 6 to 8 weeks. He got abdominal.
He's got to have surgery for the abdominal.
That's a wrap.
They got to shut him down.
They got to blow it up. Trade CJ, trade Dame.
I love his heart. I love his heart talking about I'm gonna stay here and win. This. He's not it.
He's
a fool.
He's a fool for that.
He's a fool.
He just sign?
2 years ago, I think. Yeah, he's a fool.
Yeah,
but he's gonna be up next year for the super max.
He's got to go, man. He's got to go win.
He got to go.
find a place to win or die on that. Die in Portland.
He's sounding like a fool, bro.
Die in Portland.
Bro, this NBA...
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah,
that Portland team is never winning a championship.
Players got to shift.
Blow it up, bro. You got to get rid of him.
There's literally nothing Portland can do in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, blow it up. I like Anthony Simons, nice young boy, but he only doing this because Dame ain't there. I don't think he can sustain this high level play next to Dame because they both ball dominant guards. It's not the same.
I agree.
Blow it up.
All right.
Get whatever you could get for Dame right now.
Now
At the trade deadline, bro. Blow it up.
Now we talked about the Western Conference. Let's go to the Eastern Conference.
Why are you stopping to go
where
to the East?
my Chicago Bulls are the number one team.
Why are you so excited to go to the East?
You know why I'm excited, Randy? Randy, you know why I'm excited. You see the hat don't even match with the shirt, but we're going to get to the shirt, but we're going to concentrate on the top right now because we're the best team, the absolute best team in the Eastern Conference. Better than your Brooklyn Nets.
What did we say about the record wise they the best team?
That's
Remember
fine.
That?
You can keep your talent with Harden because we don't have Harden and we still busting y'all ass. Guess what? You can keep your talent with KD, and guess what? We still busting your ass. And you can tell Kyrie he better pay the fines for the home games too, because we coming to Brooklyn.
He will pay that.
Tell Kyrie because we coming to Brooklyn. You don't want us to come to Brooklyn and he not there.
Hold on. Let's get into
y'all don't play defense.
It's fine. Once they start,
y'all don't play defense.
They will start meshing. And if we see the Bucks
and
anywhere
guess what?
in the playoffs,
y'all gonna mesh and we gonna mush.
How many games have Kyrie, KD, and James Harden played together? Like less than 20, right? Just all 3 of them combined.
Oh, like in
like
in
2
yeah,
like less than 20.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Like they haven't even played.
When they meshing,
we haven't even seen it yet. We haven't even seen it yet.
You know what I think they did? I think they gave Kyrie the time off. It's over.
Yeah.
It's game time.
Yeah,
right.
I think you're right.
It's game time. They knew they didn't need him at the beginning of the season. They sustained
his knees. Is the type of player he is a Derrick Rose player.
They sustained the second seed without Kyrie.
Yeah, for sure.
But they should have. They should be the first. You have James Harden and Kevin Durant.
You come on, bro. The Bulls are legit team in the East.
Who are the
Bucks are a legit team in the East.
DJ, stop.
Like, come on.
DJ, you have the 2 of the best players arguably on the planet.
Harden is not. Harden is not top 2.
Brooklyn hasn't got the James Harden they paid for. That's a fact. Brooklyn has not gotten Harden. They haven't.
But
he gets hurt.
The James Harden that came from Houston.
Look, you know what I got?
That's the James Harden we got to judge.
You know what I gotta
It's been a year and a half.
KD, like I said earlier, KD's foot was just too big. And he was doing it by himself.
I hope they cut down on his foot because
Harden on one hamstring.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if they had a healthy Harden.
They win that chip
easily.
They win that chip
easily, and we got the same fucking team.
And guess what? Competition, like I said when we started this season, this basketball season, the competition in the East got better.
You know what's crazy?
But they're a little deeper.
I'm dead scared of playing a couple teams in the playoffs. I think the Bulls might be one of them.
Brooklyn's a little deeper though.
Brooklyn's deeper.
From what I've been seeing,
Miami's playing great basketball.
From what I've been seeing, he's a scorer.
The episode we did
and they trusted him
with the draft.
Yes,
Cam Thomas.
And they trusted him. They trusted him.
He's the right answer for them.
In clutch time, they trusted him. So y'all a little deeper than y'all were last year.
All right. You got the Bulls at 1, the Nets at 2, the Heat at number 3. That's on fire right now.
Yo, one time for Coach Spo.
Yeah.
Injuries. You know what I'm saying?
And still putting the pieces together.
Still coaching the hell out of the
pieces
Heat.
Together.
Shout out to Coach Spo.
You got the Bucks that just always stay in the mix.
Yo.
And they are a team that we never really want to ever believe in, but Giannis they pull it off somehow. Giannis is amazing. Giannis is amazing.
He's just not a good basketball player. That's all I got to keep saying.
He's good at what he could do. He's good at what he does. He's great at what he does.
But his numbers are crazy.
No, he's good at what he does.
His numbers are absolutely crazy.
That's how do you exploit the game with that type of build?
Yeah.
He
is a 2K player. What you talking about?
He's averaging 28.5 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. What more do you want from him?
But that's what I'm saying. It's because he's built like
But
a 2K player.
you guys are saying he's not a good basketball player. He's legit putting up numbers in the right places.
He's not skilled.
I love it. He's
really good at what he does.
What skill do you want from him?
He cannot shoot. He has no moves. He uses his
Imagine if Giannis can
physicality.
Shoot.
Yeah, Giannis drives.
If Giannis can shoot, he averaging 40 points.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not a skilled player. Like, there's players in the NBA that get buckets because of their skill.
So, tell me a player that can shoot, because I believe Steph Curry can shoot, and he's averaging 26, less than Giannis. I believe that Kevin Durant can shoot.
Yeah,
he's
but
also
that's
averaging
different.
28.
That's because they've skilled basketball players and they play a full type of
completely
game.
Like,
These guys,
Giannis, come on, you see it. You see it. He just runs through the paint.
I think we are overlooking that this guy can actually play basketball. It's just a different style.
Bro, how many times we talked about he has no bag, he has no moves. He'll dribble 5 times, back up, charge your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting past you with my moves because I don't got no moves, but you're not stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to step back. How many times he faces up, takes 2 steps back, and charges.
And
bucket.
scores.
Yes, bucket. Yeah. That's
because he's big.
And
The
stronger
NBA's got to figure out a way to stop that. Maybe that's his bag.
You can't make up a person.
That's
to
his
stop
bag.
that. You gotta really drive
You know?
somebody and hopefully get a Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. He's a really good player. He's just not skilled.
Yeah.
Like, Dirk Nowitzki was skilled. You know what I mean? Hakeem Olajuwon was skilled. They're skilled 7-footers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett was skilled. Like, Giannis is just dominated. You know what I'm
He
saying?
is. He's big. He's
Yeah.
dominating, and he gets better every year.
He's just dominating.
Okay,
He gets
I
better.
can
He
say
gets
that.
heat.
He does progress.
His
every
bag
year.
gets better every
No,
year.
He does work on
We don't see that for a lot of big guys. That the style of that he comes, he
Jokic, right? TJ Jokic, skilled. You're right. Like
Jokic
Yep.
is
Giannis,
skilled.
Yeah, Giannis is really, really good. He's just not skilled. You know what I mean?
What
Yeah,
you think
KG skilled. Like,
What about Rudy Gobert?
he's trash. He's
He's never liked him. Don't do that.
He's
Don't do
trash.
Don't do
Oh
that.
my god! if he was
only a good defensive player.
because he's so big.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
If he was 3 inches shorter, he would not be in the league. Because he has no game.
He has nothing.
No game. Rudy Gobert.
You cooking him?
Yo, I'm giving Rudy 30. Give me
30?
45 minutes. Yo, 2012 ran, I'm giving him 30. He is garbage. He is garbage, bro.
Oh man.
He is.
So
garbage.
let's talk about MVP race. I kind of went through real quick. So MVP wise, who do you guys think are the people that's running in the MVP right now? The race.
KD could give you 30 every night.
Yep. But is he the MVP right now today?
KD or Steph, man. KD or Steph.
Or Ja.
You got Ja because what he's doing, but you know the MVPs are normally the higher seeds, and the Grizzlies guys still do a little more. But
So I have
Steph Curry's up there.
6 people on my list. I have Steph, I got Giannis, I got Kevin, I got Nikolai, I got Ja, and I have DeMar.
Okay,
Those are my
DeMar
6
DeRozan has
people.
put up big games when y'all needed it, hit clutch shots when y'all needed it.
Back
So
to
I
back.
respect that. No, yeah, I respect.
We
that.
own December, by the
I
way.
respect that. I respect that.
We was 8-0 in December. We
respect
cooked
that.
December.
And 2 back-to-back game winners, right?
2 back-to-back
Jokic.
game winners.
Jokic is definitely.
Nikolai Djokovic? Oh, he's cooking.
They
right
don't even
now.
have their second best player, man. They don't even have
He
Jamal
is
Murray.
cooking right now.
Yeah, Jokic is doing a lot without
25
Jamal
and
Murray.
7?
He's doing a lot without Jamal Murray, so I respect Jokic too. But
Yep. Imagine you having a skilled point guard with you.
yeah, the top
those
tier,
those numbers jump a lot.
the top tier guys are the top tier guys.
That rebound number doubles if he has a skilled point guard.
Yo, did they pay him yet?
Nope.
I think they paid him early, so I think he's like up. You know what I mean? He'll be coming up soon.
But he has not been paid
But
yet.
yeah, not no supermax.
Yo, and you know what's crazy is they okay with him getting injured and shit like that because honestly, as soon as he comes back, he still balls out.
right back.
Yeah.
Right
It's not like he gets hurt and he's just getting hurt every week.
He's no AD. Yeah,
Nope.
he's back. Yeah,
Yep, 80.
Let's talk about our biggest NBA disappointments. Who will be our biggest NBA disappointments?
the Knicks.
Disappointment. Yep.
The Knicks, absolutely.
Fourth seed
All right.
last year.
Yep.
Being a Knicks fan, you coming into the season optimistic and
Tom Thibodeau effect.
yeah, and we don't change nothing. Granted, right now the young boys is cooking, but the Knicks are my biggest disappointment. We go from 0 to 0 just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my
Very
biggest
quickly.
disappointment.
It's alright. Brooklyn's here for y'all.
No, they're not here for us because but they're here for New York.
They're
That's what I'm saying. You rather have New York than anywhere else.
Yeah, and I've said that. Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
Because people be like, oh, New York hasn't won a chip in so long. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, but the Knicks won.
Yeah.
You know the Knicks win. So, New York won.
for
Yeah.
sure,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
Sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like,
Now
give it up?
the NBA went on a binge for a little bit by giving everybody a 10-day contract. I thought they were about to call Randy
Yeah.
to call him up.
Yo.
What you mean they
Because-
thought they was about to call me? I was doing my thing at Kia.
Oh, man,
I turned
they
them,
turned them down.
a few offers. Yeah,
All right,
the
deal.
Cavs hit me up.
Talking about the Cavs, they was balling. Ricky Rubio just went out, so that's
They-
gonna hurt them a lot.
yeah,
But they were legit balling.
Evan Mobley might be really good
Might
for
be.
a white top. For a long.
For a long
I gotta
time.
see more than 40 games, 35 games.
Okay.
You know what I mean, he really might be. And he looks like one of those players that if he puts in work, he could You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The game could get crazy.
Okay. All right. We Dan's boy Lance Stevenson is back.
Yo.
Oh man,
What up?
Bringing out the guitar and everything.
That boy got the N1s on doing his thing. That boy got the N1s on doing his thing.
Oh man,
let's see if he's playing right now.
he's good.
Nah,
Lance is gonna come out of them shoes like Zion. Watch. Lance is gonna pop right out of them shoes like Zion. Keep playing.
He's dishing that rock.
Oh my god. 91-75. They getting smoked by Boston.
Should have bet on Boston.
Lance must not be playing.
Schroeder got 21.
Dennis Schroeder got 21.
Yeah.
That's why Boston's killing them.
Jesus Christ.
That's
How's Lance doing?
He's not playing.
He's not playing.
Oh
See?
yeah, he is 6 points.
6.
How many minutes?
Oh, he better go back.
rebounds and 6 assists.
He's
though.
a triple double guy.
He's playing. He is playing.
He just a
I mean, he
stat
just
stuffer.
can't really shoot like that. 3
Yeah.
11 right
I
now.
know.
That's
but,
not what they need him for, though.
Yeah.
That's not what they hired him for.
He's back though.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
He's
happy
back. He
I'm
gonna
happy
stay in the
he's
league.
back.
Yes,
I'm
I
happy
am.
he's
So I
back.
think the league is better with Lance
I'm
Stevenson
happy
in the
he's
league.
back. I'm happy he's back.
All right, that wraps up in the NBA. Let's get to the last and final part, but the most fun part that we've been waiting for. It is the NFL playoff season, baby. All right, you talking about playoffs? Playoffs. All right, so you got the 1 seed with being the Titans. You got the 7 being the Steelers, facing the Chiefs being the 2. You got the Patriots being the 6, facing the Bills at the 3. You got the Raiders at the 5th seed and the Bengals at the 4. That is your AFC. Let's focus on our AFC. Guys, the Titans at number 1 without their number 1.
And he
That's
might
easy.
be back.
And he might be
That's
back.
Easy though.
He might be
You
back.
could find running backs. This
Yeah.
is what I've been saying. The NFL acts like there's a problem with running backs. Have you seen the NFL lately?
There's
got
nothing but running backs.
Crazy running backs coming out of nowhere. That's all you really got to do.
So here's my thing. Also, though, I'm a big, firm believer in Ryan Tannehill. I've always been a believer in Ryan Tannehill. I think the biggest mistake Dolphins ever did was letting him go.
Dolphins or Adam Gase? Come on.
Oh, yeah,
Let's not
you're
get
right.
into
You're
that.
right. You're right.
One hand wash the other.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I would have told Ryan Tannehill, sit there and you're going to die in this franchise because you are that dude.
Yeah.
He is that dude, and he keeps proving it.
Thank God they let him go.
Yo, for the Titans?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because he deserved better than what he was being treated in Miami.
Yeah, they didn't get him no help.
Same
Nothing.
for my boy
They
Sam.
never
Same
got
for
him
my boy
any help.
Sam.
Yeah, they didn't get him no help.
All right, Sam, we ain't gonna talk about Sam because I don't believe in him at all. All right, so let's Steelers versus Chiefs. Randy, who you taking?
The Chiefs gonna crush the Steelers, man.
Yo,
Crush, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like what week 15, they gonna crush the Steelers, man.
All right. Well, DJ.
y'all gonna make me do it.
Yep.
Y'all really wanted the Chiefs to make it to the Super Bowl, and I said that. But I think I really want to see Big Ben go on one last run.
Oh my God, is he?
Are
Really,
you taking the
Can he?
Steelers?
Can
No,
he
I'm
go?
taking the
I need you to look in the camera and
Nah,
tell
I'm
me
taking the
people.
Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs. Everyone knows
Can
money
he?
line these pockets, baby.
Yeah, but can't like.
The Chiefs, man. I gotta go for the Chiefs.
All
but
right. So the Chiefs win.
If the
All
Chiefs
three of us are
lose-
picking the Chiefs.
If the Chiefs lose, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
Because I would like to see Big Ben go on one final.
They're
run.
gonna need T.J. Watt to turn into Lawrence Taylor
He
in
about
order
to
for them.
wild out.
That's what they need. In order for them to have a
He
chance,
could get 6 sacks.
He could
that's
get
what they
6
need.
sacks.
Listen, that's what they're gonna need.
Because
bro.
he's gonna have to. He's
That's what
and he's
they're
gotta.
gonna do.
He's gotta hit. He's gotta hit Patrick Mahomes on the first drive
Yeah,
hard
that's what they're gonna need
to
That's the only
shake
way.
him up.
That's the only
Dan
way.
is the only person that's telling us that how he's going with the Steelers.
That's the only way.
I
The
respect
Chiefs don't
it.
score 40.
Nah, Buffalo, baby.
Yeah.
We ain't there yet. We ain't there
That's
yet,
the
buddy.
only way
We
to
ain't
score
there.
40.
All right, let's talk about the Patriots and the Bills.
Let's
a
go.
Beautiful matchup of football right here.
Everyone knows where I'm
What are we
going.
gonna do? It's
Big
what is it gonna be?
B's.
0 degrees
0 degrees
with
at
no
tip-off.
snow.
0 degrees at tip off as of
with
right now.
no
So the
snow.
real feel is gonna be close
That is
to
the
like negative.
worst news in life you can hear. That you wake up a morning and it's 0 degrees and ain't no snow. At least
Yo.
if you have snow and it's 0 degrees, you know you can't go nowhere.
If Buffalo wasn't so far, I would have been like, yo, we out.
It's 0
I would have
degrees
watched
at
the
tip-off.
Patriots lose.
Randy does that trip every day. We can go to Buffalo right now if you
I
want
take
to.
that trip. I done took that trip and came back the same day. I ain't going.
Word,
We-
say that.
But-
We can go, DJ.
They
That's
go-
not the problem.
Buffalo's
That's
gonna
on
handle
Saturday.
That. Buffalo's gonna handle them. Buffalo's gonna handle
They
them.
need to
All
handle
right.
them.
They're gonna handle them.
All right, so I'm going to go with the Patriots in that game.
Damn.
I'm taking the Patriots in that game,
As a
winning that
Cowboy
game.
fan,
First,
you want to see the
Mac-
It's not that I want to see them. I think the Patriots are going to win that game,
Mac Jones.
and I
first
think they're
playoff
going to
game?
win that game by 3.
First playoff.
I think it's
game?
going to be a close game.
You think it's gonna be a blowout or a defense?
No, I think it's going to be a defensive game.
I think Gabriel Davis catches a touchdown.
I think here's
Allen
the
got
reason
show
why.
up.
The last time these two faced each other, it was a cold game, and guess what? Guess what Josh Allen did?
It was
Cooked him by passing. Guess who's probably one of the best, most ready coaches we have ever seen in the NFL? Bill Belichick.
Yeah, so that's
you
why-
don't think Bill Belichick is going to be ready for that game?
That's why
of
Stephon
course.
Diggs is gonna be shut down. But
that's it.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Gabriel Davis.
They can't run on that. They're not going to be able to run
I'm
on
not
that
telling
defense.
y'all to bet that, but
Listen.
Gabriel Davis, you might want to take a look at that.
They're not running on that. They're not. The Bills team is not running on the Patriots team.
no.
They can throw it through the air.
Yeah.
To who? To who?
Gabe Dawson Knox.
They are gonna
Manny
be shut
Sanders
down.
might be back.
Yep, Emmanuel Sanders. Dawson
Cole.
Knox could catch.
Cole
They
was
are
fine.
going to shut down that entire defense.
Who is Mac Jones?
They're going to shut down. Don't worry, Mac gonna show up. Mac gonna show up.
His running backs is going to
yeah,
show up.
them running backs.
All five of
Yeah,
them.
Damian and
All
Ramondre.
five they gonna show up.
Damian and
Oh
Ramondre. finna
man!
show
Then
up.
you have. Let's go to the next one. You got the Raiders and the Bengals. This is really
That's the best game of the weekend.
That's
I don't
what-
care
This
what
is gonna
nobody
be a
says.
great
Take the
football
over.
game.
Yo,
Take the over.
This is gonna be a
I'm
great
gonna be honest
game.
with you. It might go to a defensive game.
What?
It's the playoffs.
I know, but
Jamar Chase is going to annihilate
Bro,
the
since
Raiders defense.
since he is, Joe Burrow been on some shit.
Joe Burrows
Yo,
is as
yo,
good
Did
as
you not see
advertised.
that fight in
and
Derek Eyes?
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be his first time in the playoffs, so there's no
Yo,
experience
he
advantage
needs
in this
this.
game.
He
You know what I mean?
needs
This is
it.
gonna be
Who
his first
needs
time playing.
who
Derek
needs it?
Carr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
think
yeah.
the Bengals
100%.
need to win?
No,
No, they got
They just
No.
made it to the
They-
playoffs.
They got
proved-
10 years.
They
Bro.
have proven everything
Yeah, the
in one
Bengals got
season.
10 years. The
They
Bengals got
have-
10 years.
Remember, Burrows was hurt. What, week 1?
Nah, last year?
Last year?
Week 8 or something like that. 7, 8. He played a few games and then got hurt.
That was
Nah,
insane.
yeah. And tore his knee.
For the comeback
Yeah,
that
but-
this kid just had is amazing.
Nah.
Jamar
yeah.
Chase, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This Bengals team is as good as advertised.
Bro,
Joe
they,
Mixon, healthy,
they about to have the,
Bowling.
yeah, I
This
got the
Bengals team is going to blow them
I
out.
got the Bengals
Oh
putting
yeah, I
up
got
points.
the Bengals too, but I think
got
it's
the
gonna
Bengals
be a
putting
nice one.
I got the Bengals putting up points. I think
Ah.
Oakland can match to an extent with the points because Derek Carr. I mean, some people done said it.
Oh,
Teddy
I-
done said it plenty of times, but he literally might be the most underrated QB.
He
in the
is
league.
the most
yeah.
underrated
Yeah,
QB.
he
He
really
is the most. We
yeah.
agree with
He
that.
really
I agree with that
100%.
100% with Ted.
Yeah, he might.
Derek
he
Carr
might be.
is the. Look at his numbers.
I hate
man.
how they treat him.
He
I
might
hate
be.
how they treat Derek
Just
Carr.
and he gets looked at crazy because he doesn't have a dominant wide receiver. You know what I mean? That's literally why.
He had Henry
He's-
Ruggs.
but He's always passing for 4,000, 4,500. You know
bro,
what I mean?
he had Henry Ruggs, bro.
What happened to
That was
Henry?
it.
Nah,
that was
they
it.
were starting something. They were
That
starting
was
something.
it. Yeah,
Once
I
Henry
know.
Ruggs left week 8, but he ended up having like 470 yards something on the season. So he was definitely
He
you know
was,
what I mean?
but it wasn't like he was regressing. He was progressing
Yeah,
the whole
That
time.
is a team
100%.
that should not even be in the playoffs.
Nah, I wish Herbert would have pulled that game off. Cause
Nah, hell no.
I would have liked to see.
The Chargers are a bust too.
Yeah, but at least the offense and they have defensive players.
Nah, but you see what teams do to the Chargers. They throw for on the Chargers.
Chargers
Yeah,
played
Texans were
themselves.
scoring on them.
The Chargers played like a
They
bend don't
played
break
themselves.
defense. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Give up, give it up, give it up, get up, and hope to get a field goal.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
All right,
it's gonna be a good game.
let's jump to the
Take the
NFC. You got the number 1 Packers. You got the number 7 Eagles
Hold on,
versus.
we can't skip the Packers like that.
We gonna come back. I go over all of them. We gonna come back to all the whole thing.
Oh.
We know
All right.
you're gonna stay deep.
We.
Hey, all
He was
right.
ready.
Yeah.
Try to push it right away. This man has an agenda, people.
I said
Like,
this.
damn, bro. Like, number 7 Eagles against the 2 Buccaneers. You got the number 6 49ers against my number 3 Dallas Cowboys. You got the number 5 Cardinals versus the number 4 Rams. Talk about the Packers, DJ.
Hold on, before we talk about the Packers, which is your favorite game this weekend?
My favorite game. Of course, it's the 49ers and Cowboys, baby.
I want to see Burrow and Chase in the playoffs.
I do want to see
I ain't
what
gonna
they
lie.
do out
I'm
there.
excited to see that game.
I am. But
excited to see
but
that
you...
game.
You talking about Burrow? We know Burrow's established.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
wanna
saying?
see that game.
He's a baller. He could ball.
Yeah.
Chase, we know he's established. This was already like predicted. You know what I'm saying? Mixon, great player. But when you look at this Eagles team and you see Jalen Hurts play with the type of team he got, and nobody could tell me otherwise because that team is trash.
Garbage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he be balling.
It's a rebuild year, and they made the playoffs.
Yep.
Crazy.
Like-
Crazy.
That's my favorite.
Nah,
game to see.
crazy.
I want
The
to see
Eagles
Hurts.
versus the Buccaneers?
Oh yeah, I just
Because
wanna see
he
Hurts.
played good against them the first when he played in the regular season.
He did, but
played good against them.
again,
He played good against them.
again, there is a person on the other side that we forget how great of preparation he is.
Yeah, but
Tom Brady is the X factor.
Nah, he got a chip on the shoulder.
X
Yeah.
He is the X factor.
he's just a man.
That's
Anytime you face
whatever you want to call it.
You
What do you want to call it? The X factor, the man, the legend, the myth.
Yo,
Good luck.
I'm not saying the Eagles gonna win, but you know,
Good luck. You're
That's
not
gonna
taking
be-
the Eagles.
nah. But that's
Okay.
gonna be the one I want to see.
Nah, yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts played them good the last time, so that definitely should be a good game.
All right, let's pick them. We'll start with the Eagles, Buccaneers. We all going Bucks.
I got Tampa.
I got Tampa.
Tampa.
Tampa all the way.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, next up, 49ers, Cowboys.
Yo,
I'm going with my Cowboys, baby. Let's get it.
Jimmy G. If he's proven he could ball in the playoffs, though.
But he's also proven he could give it up in the playoffs. His accuracy's always been a question, and he got that finger injury now.
Come
so now
on, we know that though.
I know.
You saw the Super Bowl.
I know that's what I'm saying. His accuracy cost him the Super Bowl.
It's all right.
So I think I got the Cowboys. I would love for them to lose, but they're just
Why you
more
want them to
talented.
lose?
I don't like you guys, but
Okay, fair. We
you
don't
guys
like
are more
Cowboys.
talented. I think Trey Diggs is gonna get one because Jimmy G is good for one. You know what I'm saying?
I
One
think
again.
Parsons gonna get 4 sacks.
And that's possible too because Jimmy
Parsons
G.
going to rip that
You
finger
know what I mean?
off.
That finger, yeah. So
Parsons about to rip that finger off.
I think the talent Dallas has is gonna prevail.
And
San Francisco's gonna run the ball 60 times.
I think Zeke is going to have an amazing game.
Ooh.
I think Zeke is going to have an amazing game.
you know that's why they
The
played
last
last week.
the last 3 weeks, Zeke has been on fire.
I just want to see.
Guess what? It's time. It's time. This team is here. This team is ready to show up, and I think Zeke is gonna prove
Yeah, you have to
everything.
show up. You have
Yeah,
to
but
show
you know
up.
they're gonna get bounced out.
You have to show up. Y'all
By
can't
who?
be. Y'all can't be San Fran by 3.
By
You know what I
who?
mean? Y'all got to show
The
up.
Packers is
We-
definitely
we-
taking
we-
that.
I'll take beating them by 3.
I know because you just want to win.
We moving on,
I know,
baby.
but you-
we worry about that next week.
Yeah, I got to see something impressive in order to feel like y'all got a chance.
Yo.
But
I am
get
not
where you
sleeping.
at.
Like I
get
said
where you
all
at.
week, I'm not sleeping on the 49ers because I think that's the worst matchup we probably could have asked for is that 49ers team. Because they are just as hot as any team coming in here, including the Raiders, including that Patriots team. That 49ers team is just as hot as those teams, including that Eagles team.
Don't talk about them.
But y'all
The
gonna
49ers ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
Nah, y'all gonna Jimmy G's gonna give y'all one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, count it right now. A defensive.
That's
score
what we got to
probably.
go into the mindset with this game because definitely the Cowboys. We want to see them play and win.
Yeah, I want to see them. The Cowboys that played against Washington 2 weeks ago. Type. You know what I mean? I got to see that.
That was not. Look,
But I'm
man,
saying just
you
in
can't
in-
expect that
just-
from that
but
team.
no, but just
That
in regards to-
Washington team is
Just
bad.
in regards to the offense clicking that way, moving the ball that way. I'm not saying dominate them
Because-
50-10. I'm just
Yeah.
saying I want to see that offense the way y'all been playing against the lesser teams.
Yeah.
Now in the playoffs.
Fair. All right. Then you got the Cardinals against the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
Don't like either of these teams.
But the Rams.
The Rams is just like they gonna flop.
I'm
They
gonna
lose
take the
next
Cardinals.
round. They lose it.
I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
My thing is with the Cardinals is Zach Ertz has to have a big game.
that-
If Zach Ertz does not have a big game, they lost
That's possible.
because they don't have Hop.
Yeah, that's
How about
possible.
this?
saying?
Odell back in the playoffs.
I'm
Healthy.
going Rams. I'm
Last-
going Rams.
Odell's back in the playoffs and healthy.
I'm going Rams.
The only time he was in the playoffs. Well, the last time he was in the playoffs. No, he played last year in that
played
week ass
yeah.
with Cleveland. Okay,
Yeah.
but his first game in the playoffs, he didn't do shit.
But he wasn't healthy
he
last
didn't do
year.
shit.
It's all right. It's all right.
His two playoff games, he didn't do shit.
But you
The
gotta
one with us
remember,
and the one with the Browns, he didn't
that
do shit.
team, that team is not dependent on Odell.
No, 100%.
No.
It don't even matter.
100%.
He's just there and he can make a flashy play or two.
He's there and
good.
he's threatening
Cooper
a lot of
Kupp,
people.
man, we got to talk about that.
Cooper Kupp is the best receiver in the football right now.
He almost broke the record.
I'm not a fan of breaking the record in the extra game. Granted, when it went from 14 to 16, it didn't matter. But
Come on.
No, he broke the
Because
record.
you wanna know
He-
why?
yeah.
no, he didn't though. That's what I'm saying. He short on the catch Michael Thomas's catches, short on Calvin Johnson's yards. He had an amazing season. That
He
kid
did. He
is
had a really
a
good season.
beast. He's
He had a
problem.
really good season.
Because you know it's going to him and you still can't stop him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you that dude.
Washington
Okay.
born native. Shout out
But
to my boy.
All right.
That defense just signed Eric Weddle too.
So
I know, coming for the playoffs. How
let's
does that work?
let's do our prediction for the Super Bowl.
Come on. Because
Go
we ain't
ahead.
talk about the Packers.
Yes,
You
right.
about to right now.
We ain't talk about the Packers.
You
You
about
didn't
to
hear what I
right now.
just said, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't
he's
hear
about
what
to
I
right
said.
now.
We know what he's gonna say. I'm just trying to set him up for y'all.
You about to right now.
We got to talk about them before.
Let's
we even
talk
get-
about them
Everyone
right now.
knows they gonna-
So last year, that Packers team season ended on a bad decision field goal.
From the coach.
And it wasn't even a bad decision field goal. It was on the coach.
It was a coach. Yeah,
Yep.
Coach's decision.
And the coach realized that he has to listen to the man with the plane.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
Trust his
Discount
quarterback.
double checking on them.
That you have a number one for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And not just a number one. You have a number one franchise god for a reason.
And your wide receiver is playing on the level like people haven't seen before.
I bet you they go for it on 4th down in some questionable situations.
I bet you they
If that shit happens
what I mean?
again,
Yeah, I bet you they do.
imagine that shit happens again
Just
this year.
just earlier. You know what I mean? Not at that level where it's the end of the game. I bet you
History
4 for 1
repeats
from
itself.
the 40. You know what I mean?
History repeats itself, and I can see this happening again to this Packers team.
I can't see them making the same.
No, this situation happening
No, I
again.
can't
Losing,
see.
I can't say that because I'm also a firm believer that how this is the team that could end up in the Super Bowl.
You gotta believe that Matt LaFleur is gonna learn from his mistakes, and
Matt LaFleur is not controlling the game no more.
but I'm just saying if he has the opportunity,
I disagree.
you know what I mean? If he has the opportunity,
I disagree. I think Matt LaFleur is controlling the game. I think that how Aaron Rodgers is controlling the situation.
I don't know. Matt LaFleur, he coached the game last year. This year, he
Yes.
Yeah.
So here's
Yeah.
what I mean by what I said. I think that how when it comes to the plan, when it comes to the field, that is all LaFleur. But in a situation that they come down to and they need something to happen, it is now, hey, Rodgers, what can you do for us here?
I don't know about that. And this is why I'm going to say the Packers. So Aaron Rodgers is literally the answer. And people have realized that. Mm-hmm. They shipped Brett Favre off to make Aaron Rodgers play the game of football. Mm-hmm. And the coach, when you coach, you call everything.
Yeah.
That's being a coach. Aaron Rodgers is giving him advice on what plays he should call. Mm-hmm. That's the coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the coach.
Going off what we like off Aaron's looks and 100%.
Right. So pick your Super Bowl pick.
Packers Chiefs.
Packers Chiefs.
Yeah. Packers Chiefs.
That was your original pick, by the way, from August.
Yep, good luck.
That was your original pick.
I appreciate that one.
From before the season. So I had Tampa Buffalo preseason. The loss of Chris Godwin to me is going to be a big play. It's just going to come down to it. They're going to need a big play. So the way that Green Bay's playing, lights out. I think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but I think they're going to play Buffalo in the Super Bowl. I think Buffalo's going to be able to.
Wow.
Once Buffalo beats the Pats and they get that little bit of. The AFC's open. The AFC's open this year.
Yo, people been saying
open.
that, but I don't see it.
The AFC's
I guess
open.
I got to jump out the window on y'all. Get my Iguodala moment going.
Oh no!
Oh, I gotta hear this.
I can't wait to wear my Chase jersey to the Super Bowl.
Oh my God! I'm going with the Bengals, baby. I'm going with the Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going there. Absolutely, I am jumping out the window.
You should bet that.
I am jumping out the
you
window,
should.
and I am taking the Bengals versus the Dallas Cowboys for the Super Bowl.
I respect that. The AFC, I think the AFC's open this year. I really do. I really think the AFC's open.
You want to know why I don't think the AFC's open? Because the Chiefs be balling. Like, it's not like they losing and not playing a good game of football. Mm-hmm. Like, they may have a couple questionable losses where they didn't play the offense that great.
Yeah.
But when they play and lose, they play.
Yeah.
You got to really play against the Chiefs. And I don't think any team in the AFC could do that.
But I got to see what's up with Tyreek Hill. Because remember, he got the heel.
Yeah, true.
So, you know what I mean? That.
Yeah. But
look,
it's still Patty, baby.
I just don't. I get it.
I
we got McCall Hardman.
I feel
you know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't want to talk bad about Patty, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think the
with
AFC's open. That's it. I just think the AFC's
I
open.
do too.
I respect it.
I think the
I do
AFC's
too.
open.
That.
But Patty's definitely playing smarter. He's not home run play every play.
Yeah.
He's hitting singles and doubles. You know what I mean? He's checking shit down. So that's the difference between Patty from last year and the Patty now.
And even in the beginning of the season, he wasn't learning how to read the defense because he tried to change his game of football.
Yeah, he got to adjust.
People didn't realize, and now he's adjusting.
Nah, he's
Yeah.
definitely
he adjusted
playing
at the right time.
Yep, 100%. He's definitely playing different.
Fair.
100%.
All right, guys, that's a wrap.
Word.
That is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We are the group chat. My name is Zwade. This is my boy Randy and my boy DJ. Again, voice of God in the background. Dan, what's up, baby?
Nothing much. Just want to go over a few things.
Come on in, Dan. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Dan has some updated stats for us from our football season picks. So for you guys that follow us on our Instagram page, we've been doing picks every week of who's this and who's that. Dan,
Who's
Alright.
the
who
winner?
is the least?
The least points obviously is me.
Dan,
But these
third
these
place.
four-
Go
these-
backwards. Third place.
These third place is gonna then be you, Zwade.
All right, I'm in third. Oh, here we go.
This is only through week 14. I will give you before the playoffs. I'll give you the regular season update on our Instagram if you follow us. But third place, Zwade through week 14, 36 points. DJ 38 points, and Mr. Randy 40 points. Only through week 14.
So it's close. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so
that's
it's close.
All right, so
It's
so
close.
the
Damn,
season
man,
final
close.
scores will be
Yo.
on the Instagram right now. Randy's in first
It's close.
place.
Okay, it's
But
close.
to wrap it up, the final numbers will be on our Instagram page.
It's close.
Check us out, Instagram.
And
Guys, it's been a
we're gonna
pleasure.
keep going with the picks throughout the playoffs. So keep
Absolutely.
100%.
All right, so we're gonna have our playoff picks up
100%.
there. I'll get
100%.
those guys. We'll get those logged in before the weekend, and let's see who comes out on top for the rest of the season, guys. We're in the group chat as always. Y'all take care of each other, respect, love, be loyal, take care of your little community, take care of your family, health, wealth, peace.
Peace.
Out of here, man. That's crazy.
It's close. It's close.
That's close. That's really close.
That's the